Look how big he is.
There's really big. It's okay. Don't panic.
Echoes call from hollow halls, a voice that creeps and softly crawls. Time stands still, the air is.
On September 29th, 2024, the creator behind the popular YouTube channel Vancity Van Life shared an experience that showed his viewers that the wilderness doesn't always haunt with shadows and spirits. Sometimes it's different. The video begins early in the morning, just after sunrise. The creator had been stealth camping near a senior's home in a city neighborhood. This wasn't deep wilderness. This was suburbia. But the peace was broken when he woke to a series of loud bangs outside his van. At first, he assumed it was just someone rifling through trash, maybe even early maintenance staff. But when he stepped outside, camera in hand, what he saw wasn't a person. It was a massive black bear tipping over a garbage can just a few feet away.
Oh, there's a bear on that garbage can up there. Good morning, you guys. I'm just waking up here and I could hear noises outside my van. I'm sleeping right outside an old folks home and there's a giant bear right here. He was digging through that garbage can right there. With all the garbage on the ground. He woke me up. I'm like, what is happening outside my van? Oh, he's right there. Look how big he is. Look at him.
When I first heard the banging was about a half an hour before I got out of the van this morning. I heard the bangs and I'm like, oh man, is somebody breaking in one of the businesses around? And I looked around outside, I didn't see anything, and I curled back up in bed. Then I decided I'm just gonna get up and start this video. That's when I noticed the big bear. That bear is ready for hibernation. It has been digging through dumpsters and eating lots of food. I haven't seen a bear that big in the city in a long time.
That bear is way bigger than you.
The way the moment is presented on camera isn't dramatic. There's no panic, no screaming. He's just a slightly surprised man standing in front of a dumpster-sized bear. The animal seems comfortable around humans because he had no hesitation digging through waste bins just a few feet from his vehicle. His dog, Cruzy, did what any loyal dog would do. Charged, barked, and helped scare the bear off. It now becomes about more than just the bear. It evolves into a personal reflection on the stealth culture that once dominated early van life content. In this case, he was parked directly in front of a senior's home. And yet, even in a spot that could have drawn attention, he didn't get hassled. Not by staff, not by locals. The only real encounter he had came from nature itself.
Crazy, come on. Crazy, that bear's bigger than you, bro. Good morning. So I was doing a little stealth camping here in front of a senior's home, and I got out and I propped my camera up, and while I was out I could just hear this bang, bang, bang. I'm like, oh, whatever. Someone's putting stuff in the garbage can. I turn around and there's a freaking bear right there ripping apart that whole garbage can. Oh guys, good morning, good morning. So it's those bears that you gotta worry about. When you're running into a big black bear in the backcountry, as long as it's not a mama bear with her cubs, usually it's pretty good. It's when you run into the bears in the city, because they have no fears of you at all, those are the ones that you really gotta worry about. But anyway guys, had a great night's sleep here in front of the senior's home. Good morning. That bear's gone that way, by the way. Long way away from here right now. Thanks for trying to protect us. Hey, thanks for the big barking. You scared the bear away, bro. Good boy.
Throughout the episode, he emphasizes what matters in these situations is how you behave, not how hidden you are. This might not be the most terrifying entry in this video, but it perfectly demonstrates that when you're living in a van, the unexpected can show up at any time. And sometimes it's just a giant bear rooting through your garbage while your dog tries to scare it off. What did you make of this encounter? Let me know. Before we go any further, I just want to ask you for a small favor. If you're enjoying the video so far, please give it a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. We recently hit 100,000 subscribers, and that's all thanks to you. Our 100K special surprise was revealed, and we had many positive responses from you. Our next goal is to hit 200K before the year ends. It feels impossible, but hey, it's free to dream, right? Also, there's a hidden word somewhere in this video for you. Let's see if you can find it. Now, back to the video. BD Whispers is a small but steadily growing exploration channel run by a mother-daughter duo who document abandoned places across the US, often diving into derelict homes, barns, and forgotten buildings. Their videos are relaxed and friendly, with a focus on the charm of old structures. But during one particular visit to what they called the dead-end house, things took a genuinely unsettling turn. The channel even reached out and submitted the footage to us directly, leaving a mail that read, "Listen closely during my daughter's outro. You can hear someone running on the steps. So creepy knowing we were not alone. I feel terrible putting my daughter in danger."
Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. Get ready to go to another place. We call this house the dead end? The dead end house, dead end road house. We're more prepared this time than we were last time. As in, we got hats, gloves, warmer jackets. Well, she does.
I don't have a hat.
Oh. Okay, so I lied about all of that. I hope you enjoy our video. I'll start again when we get there. Before, last time we came, there was a truck that was hidden behind these logs. There's a highway right there, and the truck was hidden right here. We're watching Most RG right now to prepare us for going inside. All right, let's go.
The footage is lighthearted at first. The daughter jokes around about being more prepared. The structure itself is haunting but beautiful, with rooms that appear frozen in time with faded wallpaper, dusty mirrors, peeling paint, and a mysterious high-mounted basin. Though the visuals are the textbook urban exploration, the trip slowly begins to shift. There's an unease in her voice when she notes that her mom has gone back to wait in the car. She's suddenly alone inside the house, and while trying to remain calm, the atmosphere noticeably grows colder, both figuratively and literally.
Another closet that you can see. Oh, this is one of my favorite parts of this room. I think my mom's going back. She's inside the car now. Okay, let's go to this room. You know, being by yourself is a lot creepier in these places. But it's alright, I'm doing this for you. Did you hear that? That mirror is about to fall. It's just another... I don't know if I ever actually went back. It looks like there's a back room. Fridge. Nothing too fancy. Wild wallpapers. This beautiful blue closet with a little bit of light coming through.
As she makes her way through rooms, commenting on strange items and reflections in cracked mirrors, you can hear the floorboards creaking beneath her feet. It's at this point in the video where something deeply unsettling happens. Subtle, but clear to anyone paying attention. As she begins her outro, she thanks viewers for watching, still trying to keep her tone light despite clearly being anxious. But if you listen closely, something interrupts her sign-off. A series of footsteps, fast, sharp, and clearly distinct, echo from upstairs, right above where she's standing. There was no one else in the house. Her mom was already outside in the vehicle, and she never mentions the noise in the moment, likely not hearing it clearly over the sound of her own voice. But once you hear it, it's impossible to ignore.
Maybe this is where they wash clothes or something, but it's hooked up to the pipes. The pipes go all the way under, so I don't really know. If you guys know what this is, let me know in the comments, because that would be a helpful fact. Alright, so I'm gonna get out of this place because it's very cold and creepy by myself. So here we go. My mom's outside in the van, or in the vehicle. She's freezing. I heard some really creepy things. Okay, so I'm starting to get freaked out. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. My mom and I would super appreciate it. I need to get out of this house. I'm shivering. Stay tuned for the next video. Thank you for watching.
The way she wraps up the video is also noticeable. She suddenly seems more in a rush, more shaken. She notes how cold and creepy the house is and how she's ready to get out. Then, just before leaving, she stumbles across something else. A grave. It's not explained, and we don't get a clear look at it. But between that and the unexplained footsteps, this seemingly harmless exploration takes a much darker turn. There's no obvious jump scare, but that's exactly what makes this encounter so unsettling. The real terror is in the unknown. Was someone hiding in that house the entire time? And how close did this young explorer come to being in real danger without even realizing it? Sometimes it's only later, when you review the footage or hear the playback, that you realize just how close you were to something truly disturbing. The Moon Pie Project is a unique blend of emotional storytelling and cryptid investigation, helmed by Mia and her close companion Autumn. Their videos don't just chase folklore, they weave personal introspection into exploration, creating a style that feels as raw as it is unsettling. This particular entry, centered around the infamous Appalachian Trail, was never meant to spiral into fear, but this hike quickly turned into something the duo could never have anticipated.
But no, yeah, this is us going into the woods, into a trail that you are not supposed to be on, and deeply, deeply, deeply regretting it afterwards. It's not closed if you trespass.
Guess what we're doing?
What are we doing today?
We're hunting the unspeakable. The worst of the worst. The baddest of the bad. Do you know what it is?
I have a pretty good guess.
Pretty good.
Yeah. I wonder why it's closed. Why it's been closed since 2019.
People keep buying.
Yeah, isn't this... It's not part of the Appalachian Trail, but it's part of, like, that whole stretch, right?
Glen trails. I'll show you what we're doing today. People keep dying, but seriously, bad parts keep on showing up. No one really knows why. I feel like I have an idea. You have a weapon on you?
I do.
Okay, I got it.
I have several.
Good job. We're gonna need it.
Thanks. Well, no, because I was about to say, not to whistle in the woods. Not to say its name.
At first, the journey felt typical. The trail was overgrown, the river loud, and their spirits high. They joked, filmed, and shared thoughts in their signature Moon Pie style. But then things began to change. Technology started to fail. Phones losing storage, batteries draining faster than normal. One had to wonder if it was the terrain, or something else interfering. As they pushed further into the forest, the mood turned. Then, they spotted something unusual, a porcupine. It wasn't scared, nor did it move away. It stood there, watching.
I'm gonna die. for this project. I swear to God. Okay, up we go. Now we go. Now we go. Mia, move. Mia, get off, get off, get off. It's okay. Don't panic. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. What is that? Is it a porcupine? That is a porcupine. That is a porcupine. It's all right, buddy. We're sorry. Sorry, little beaver. Porcupine. You're upset a little bit. Maybe. I was on his rock for his vlog. I don't think it's too happy about that. So this is so cool. So we found the skinwalker, and it kind of looks like my cat, but spiky, and very upset about the fact that I was on his vlog. So.
For them, it seemed almost symbolic, like a silent gatekeeper to something they weren't meant to find. Further along the trail, they discovered a bizarre collection of objects, scattered printed photographs of people's faces. Some were black and white, others slightly torn, but all positioned deliberately. Alongside them were strange symbols etched into nearby stones and debris. To some, these markings might appear meaningless, but to those familiar with Appalachian lore and the darker threads of native folklore, they were unmistakably ritualistic.
I think he's coming up here. He's coming up here. Autumn? All right. What the fuck is that? Do you want a moon pie? Is he on our side now? Okay. I can't hold two phones, eat a moon pie, and I'll try. There's random pictures of people printed out up here. Okay, here you go. I found some like witchcraft things. What? There's like black and white pictures of people printed out. Where? Oh. Yeah. I think that porcupine was our sign to leave.
At this point, the girls tried to maintain composure, but the footage itself betrays the growing panic. As they tried to leave, every instinct told them to run, but something held them back. Those familiar with skinwalker legends understand the gravity of the situation. These aren't creatures of simple superstition. In indigenous stories, skinwalkers are malevolent beings, shapeshifters that mimic voices, manipulate perception, and prey on vulnerability. The pair, perhaps unknowingly, think they had violated sacred ground. Their presence wasn't just unwanted, it was dangerous.
We can't run. Don't run.
Oh, I thought you were taken. I thought it got you.
No. No. Mia, we can't run. If it is what you think it is, running gets its attention. Shh. It's okay.
I don't like dogs.
It's not a dog.
What is it?
Take this.
It's not a dog? What is that?
Don't worry about it. We're just gonna go back to the car.
We found it. It's after us.
We're gonna walk to the car. We're gonna walk to the car.
Oh my god.
Wait until we get out of the woods. Relax.
Keys out. Oh my god. It's laughing. It's yelling. I hate it. That's what it was. Found the stars.
By the time they reached their car, the tension was palpable. The panic wasn't in what was said, but in what wasn't. The relief of escape was still shadowed by one undeniable truth, that something had seen them, and it hadn't looked away. The Moon Pie Project didn't find what they were looking for. It found them, and in the stillness of the woods, beyond the edge of the closed trail, something ancient waited, silent, watching, and, for a few tense minutes, following.
You can't go running off to follow you because that means you're food.
I'm freezing my hands. I thought it was over. I thought we were dead. They were laughing and yelling and barking. Who does that? I don't know. Ooh, don't drive off the bridge. Say what you just said again. Predators don't run from predators. To the thing that we were looking for, we are prey animals, but we can pretend that we're predators. If you hear something in the woods, and it's not obviously like a bear or a coyote, and even then, you shouldn't run away from it, because similarly to when you're swimming in the ocean and you swim away from a shark, instinct kicks in for it to follow you, just because you're swimming away from it. So you just have to be like, oh, you know what? I am bored and I don't want to be here anymore. And just walk away like nothing's wrong.
Whatever skeptics might say, one thing is undeniable. There's something about this video that doesn't feel staged. Whether it was a malevolent spirit or simply the forest reclaiming its silence, Mia and Autumn walked away changed. Like always, I'll let you draw your own conclusions to this encounter as well. On October 4th, 2016, the YouTube channel North by Wild West uploaded a video that still stirs debates and sends chills to many who come across it. While the footage was taken back in 2014 during a family Christmas gathering in northern Minnesota, the video's online debut gave it a second life, fueled by intrigue, skepticism, and countless viewer theories. The family had set out to capture a few simple moments during the holidays, decorating a Christmas tree outdoors in the snowy woods, sharing laughs, and soaking in the winter wilderness. It had all the hallmarks of a wholesome wintry day with family, but what none of them could have predicted was how abruptly their calm celebration would unravel. As the camera pans across the tree line, something massive appears to shift in the background. It's subtle at first, just a shape, a shadow, maybe even a trick of the light. But soon, the form becomes more distinct and more deliberate in its movements.
Say Merry Christmas, everyone!
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
The tree.
What was that?
Oh my god.
Did
you see that?
Something's behind the garage.
Did you see that?
No, what was it?
It's really big. Oh my god, do you see it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. No way.
That can't be.
What the hell? Oh my god, are you getting this?
I think so.
Oh my god.
Oh, where's it at? Go get it in the woods.
Oh.
Oh, here goes.
Oh no.
After him.
The camera captures a large, humanoid figure briefly stepping into the frame from within the dense woods before vanishing again between the trees. Whatever it is, it moves with startling speed and purpose. For a brief moment, it seems to be observing the family. What makes this video stand out, beyond just the visual, is the genuine fear captured in the family's reaction. The sudden shift from joy to panic is creepy. You can see the confusion as they try to process what just happened, scanning the woods for another glimpse. It's no longer just a holiday memory. They now realize they might not be alone out there. As they continue to record, more movement is spotted. This time, it's clearer. A tall, upright figure appears once again, far too large and too fluid in motion to be a bear or any other known animal in the region. The creature vanishes back into the woods almost as quickly as it appeared.
did too.
Rip! Stay here. Rip!
It's gonna come out in the clearing.
Oh, there it is, right over there.
Oh my god. Oh my god. We better get back inside, guys.
From that point on, the situation escalates. Strange sounds begin to echo from deeper in the woods. Branches begin cracking. Low noises and rustling was heard that suggest a large body moving just out of sight. One of the family members steps forward to try and get a closer look, but there's an overwhelming sense that whatever they're dealing with doesn't want to be followed. Even their dog, who had been casually sniffing around the snow earlier, grows noticeably agitated. Dogs are often the first to detect danger, and in this case, its instincts seem to reinforce what everyone's beginning to suspect.
We're real scared of them. Rip! You stay here, Rip. You stay here.
I'm gonna get closer.
Where the heck did it go?
I don't know. I hear something though. I still hear it. You guys hear it? Yeah, it is. Riff! Come on, Riff!
For the remainder of the video, the energy remains tense, as if the presence never really left. Critics have, of course, questioned the authenticity of the footage. Could it be a hoax? A person in a costume? Maybe. But what lends this video more credibility than most is the natural, unrehearsed way the events unfold. The timing, the genuine expressions, the dog's reaction, all feel real. And perhaps that's what makes it so disturbing. It wasn't filmed by someone looking for fame or trying to go viral. It was just a family recording a Christmas memory, until something found its way into the frame that was never meant to be seen. One thing is certain: the family never expected to end their holiday with a brush against the unexplained. And for the rest of us watching years later, the image of that shadowy figure stepping into view remains hard to forget. It was January 11th, 2020, when the YouTube channel Leviathan, known for investigating the eerie and unexplained, uploaded a short but deeply unsettling piece of content that has continued to rattle viewers long after its release. The video documents a nighttime visit to a remote crumbling barn deep in the countryside, sparked by multiple reports of strange noises echoing from within the structure. As the camera rolls, the atmosphere is immediately heavy. The barn itself is in decay, rusted metal, sagging beams, and weather-beaten walls that groan in the wind. But it's not the building that makes this video so disturbing. It's what happens inside. The moment Leviathan steps into the structure, a sharp, unnatural howl pierces the air, high-pitched and metallic, like no known animal. Then, without warning, loud banging erupts from deeper inside the barn. It's not rhythmic, not mechanical, just raw, erratic force. The kind of sound that suggests violence and intention. It's chaos. Not the kind caused by wind or creaking wood, but something unseen, something hostile. It becomes clear this isn't just a haunted place, it's a threatening one. team doesn't wait around to play investigator. Whatever's in the barn makes its presence known fast, and aggressively. They flee the scene without looking back. Speculation from viewers has pointed toward a skinwalker, or possibly a cryptid that prefers isolation. Whether spiritual or physical, the encounter felt targeted. Whatever it was, it didn't want to be found, and it certainly didn't want company. Franco TV, a channel that has earned a dedicated following for its fearless solo investigations into haunted locations, returns once again with one of his most unnerving explorations yet. Known for capturing unfiltered and sometimes unexplainable moments, Franco's visits to cemeteries, abandoned hospitals, and spiritual hotspots always toe the line between bold curiosity and genuine danger. This particular outing brings him back to the Girona Cemetery in Chile, a place he's visited before, but never quite like this.
So I've made it back to the Girona Cemetery. Now this is the cemetery that I was at the last time, where it started pouring rain, but I was hearing loud bangs, screams, and what sounded like a crying woman continuously throughout the graveyard. This is the statue dedicated to the Girona. Basically, she is the weeping woman throughout this whole cemetery, especially from where I'm standing, because right here, underground, like about 6 feet, there's thousands upon thousands of unknown bodies for the people who passed away during a very major earthquake in Chile. This is the statue of Girona. This is the one that people supposedly say they hear crying throughout the whole cemetery, through the graveyard of Chile here. And it's creepy because I've seen what looked like something staring at me from another tomb up here, and then it kind of vanished in.
On previous trips, Franco had reported bizarre activity, distant screams, loud bangs, and eerie sightings tied to local legends. This cemetery isn't just a burial ground. It's home to thousands of unidentified victims from a catastrophic earthquake, many of whom were never given proper burials. As Franco begins his nighttime walkthrough, the atmosphere quickly shifts from reverent to threatening. The cemetery, cold and drenched in silence, seems alive with unseen movement. His infrared and SLS cameras begin picking up strange silhouettes. Figures crouched atop tombs, motionless yet uncomfortably human in shape. Some appear to vanish as quickly as they're detected, reinforcing the notion that something is watching from the shadows.
Okay, right now I am now using my SLS camera just to see if I could pick up anything. Now that right there is my actual small night vision camera. And this is what you should morally see if there's anything that is anything kind of pop up. You know what I mean? While I'm recording. So let's see if I pick anything up here. Is there anyone here that can talk with me? Give me a sign that it's okay for me to be here. Are you welcoming? So I'm walking with the SLS camera and I'm already picking something up. It looks like something was laying down right here. See it? Right on top of the front of the tomb here. Oh, look at that. It's like it's just crouched, just sitting there with the legs just sticking out. And the thing is that this is not going just for anything, see? Nothing else is doing it, but when I look right here, see it? Hello? What's your name? You seem to just be chilling right now. It is literally just sitting right here on top of the tomb.
Moments later, he picks up a thermal reading showing a seated figure, limbs extended as if lounging atop a grave. When he pans the camera again, nothing. It's gone. Tension continues to escalate when he begins hearing what resembles distant screams. Some high-pitched like a woman, others deep and guttural like a man. There's no visual confirmation of where the sounds are coming from, and in a place where death and lore are entwined, speculation runs wild. Switching to thermal imaging, he attempts to verify if anything nearby is giving off heat, hoping for a sign, but only more questions arise.
Give me a sign that I'm not alone. Llorona, Llorona. What the hell is that? Listen, Oh my god, these stupid birds. Oh, I picked something up. I hear what sounds like a screaming. Something's standing right there. But that's not what I heard. I heard a screaming. I've now switched to my thermal imaging camera, and I am doing a thermal sweep of the location right now after hearing the creepy screams, which I don't know what's coming from what. I don't want to say it's the Llorona, only because I heard a man's voice too in the distance. I'm using a filter called Black Hot, so whatever's black is hot.
At one point, while walking near a mausoleum, Franco is startled by what sounds like a child crying. It's brief, isolated, but undeniably human. The camera picks up faint noises, a bell ringing, branches rustling, but there's never anyone in sight. Even animals nearby begin acting agitated, their cries breaking the heavy silence in unpredictable bursts. As he continues deeper into the grounds, he becomes visibly unnerved. He reaches a tomb where he claims to have seen a shadowy head watching him on a past visit. This time, it's something else. A flicker of light in the distance, a sudden shape disappearing behind a headstone, and again the distinct feeling of being watched.
This is the tomb right there, where I seen the head staring at me. Or what looked like a head or a shadow. Let me turn off the IR. Oh, it's dark in there. It was one of these tombs. That one right over there. What the is that? Hola? I have not. Oh my god, sorry. Everything's scaring me. I thought that was a person right there. I haven't even made it to the tomb, and I'm hearing what sounds like a kid. Niño?
These moments aren't staged or overproduced. They're slow, creeping, and all the more disturbing for how real they feel. Then comes the most disturbing part of the night. Franco catches what appears to be a person, cloaked in black, sitting motionless behind a row of tombs. He zooms in and confirms the figure, barely visible yet unmistakably human-shaped. When he switches to his flashlight, nothing. The figure vanishes. But then, with night vision back on, the same figure reappears in a different spot, still unmoving.
I just turned on my camera. I saw a light right back here, towards the back. A light just shined up, and then it turned off. And I see somebody back there. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in. Look. I think that's somebody, right? Let me turn on my flashlight. Oh, what the? They're dressed up in black. See it? This camera's not focusing at all. Hold on. There you go.
If you're still watching, comment the hidden word sinister.
There's somebody back there dressed up in black.
Whoever it was had been sitting quietly for minutes, never revealing themselves until the very end. It's the kind of moment that brings more questions than answers. Was it a squatter? security, or something that wasn't entirely human. Given the legends of the cemetery and the unrelenting sense of dread throughout the footage, there's no clear explanation. As Franco wraps up his investigation, he's visibly shaken. He mentions multiple sightings, unexplained noises, and an overwhelming feeling of being watched. And in true Franco TV fashion, he leaves viewers not with closure, but with more curiosity, fear, and the chilling reminder that sometimes the dead don't stay quiet. With this final encounter comes the end of another episode. If you haven't already, let me remind you again to like and subscribe. Also, leave a comment about what you liked and didn't like about this video. We got a lot of content planned for you, so you better have subscribed, cause trust me, you don't want to miss out. In about 3 seconds, there will be more disturbing videos on screen for you to watch. And with that, I'm out.